Impact Audio presents For Love of Country by Tulsi Gabbard. Read for you by me, Tulsi. I dedicate this book to every American who loves our country and cherishes peace and freedom. Prologue. Sounding the alarm. I love our country. I've committed my life to defending the safety, security, and freedom of the American people. Our country is in the midst of an existential crisis. Now, I have friends who are Democrats, Republicans, Independents, and Libertarians. I have nothing but respect for all of them. Some work in the field of politics, but most don't. This book is not being written out of spite or animosity toward anyone because of their political affiliation. My message to you is an urgent warning. Those in control of today's Democrat Party and permanent Washington are leading us down a very dangerous path that threatens our freedom, democracy, and ability to thrive in a peaceful, prosperous country. Regardless of your political affiliation or leanings, or which candidate you like or dislike, we should all be alarmed when those who are driven by their insatiable hunger for power are actively undermining our democracy without care for the short and long-term consequences of their actions. They're doing all they possibly can to keep the American people from being able to choose who we want to vote for as president. They have no respect for us and our fundamental rights as citizens in a democratic republic. They're so afraid that we, the people, might make the quote-unquote wrong choice that in the name of protecting our democracy and saving us from ourselves, they're destroying our democracy and taking away our freedom to decide who our next president should be. To make matters worse, those leading this fight really believe they're doing the right thing. They say with great concern in their voice that if the American people elect Donald Trump again, he will destroy our democracy and be the dictator-in-chief. This is why they feel they're justified in trying to take away our right to vote for any candidate we choose. In other words, they say they need to destroy our democracy in order to save it. This is lunacy. It's the mindset and mentality of dictators. As of this writing, Colorado and Maine took unprecedented action to try to remove the leading Republican candidate for president, Donald J. Trump, from their presidential primary ballots. Similar challenges have been raised in 32 states. In defiance of the Constitution, these people are single-handedly attempting to take away the right of American citizens to vote for Trump for president, even though he has not been charged, indicted, or convicted of the crime of insurrection they're accusing him of. Colorado's state Supreme Court made this decision in a 4-3 vote. In Maine, the decision was made unilaterally by the Secretary of State, who is not a lawyer, and who's a Democrat and vocal Biden supporter, and someone who actively supported impeaching Trump when he was president. Hardly an unbiased arbiter. The precedent has been set. What's to stop Republican secretaries of state from unilaterally deciding to take President Biden off the ballot? Nothing. Reacting to efforts to remove Trump from the ballot, Missouri Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft posted on X, quote, "What has happened in Colorado and Maine is disgraceful and undermines our republic. While I expect the Supreme Court to overturn this, if not, Secretaries of State will step in and ensure the new legal standard for Donald Trump applies equally to Joe Biden." End of quote. Those behind this are not putting all their eggs in one basket, though. This is a multi-front battle, and they will stop at nothing until they're successful. Progressive Congressman Ro Khanna from California, who I've known for years, so desperately wants Trump off the ballot that he's demanding that the supposedly nonpartisan chairman of the Federal Reserve intervene and take action to stop the former president from getting reelected. On December 27, 2023, Rep. Khanna said in a post on X that Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, quote, "should cut interest rates now, given most of inflation was caused by supply shocks. If he doesn't,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?